And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The handoff. Looking for a crease. Pass to 6. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
1st down, right back to Brown. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. A give to Brown. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tough run here. It's Brown. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. Hand off for Brown. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Cardinals will try to convert on fourth down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Keep it on the ground, it's Brown. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. The Cardinals line it up with a first and goal. They'll run with Brown. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Looking to throw on third and goal. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Finds him out of the backfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it.
He's loose. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give. Sees a crease. Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, USC. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, 1 touch, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more.
It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Looking down the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the 6. Get the pick 6.
He'll take it himself. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Finds his man on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. What a turn that last drive was. didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his man, it's Brown. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. Going to the run, it's Brown. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
Number 98, set to kick off.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. All wideouts, no backs. Brown will throw it. He'll heave it deep. He's got it at the 15. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Rid of it on the RPO. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw one first. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Handoff, Isaac Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Again, it's Brown. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some.
Gets away from one, finds room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Throws it off the RPO. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And the extra point is good. From deep, it's Kane. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, it's Brown. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, Oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it here on the incompletion.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. Need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
A give to Brown. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Brown will throw it. Rushes on. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. It puts so much pressure on a defense when a quarterback can get out of the pocket like that and has a chance and is willing to take a chance to try to make a big play downfield.
And that's why defensive ends have to keep contained. You got to keep that rabbit in the cage, right? You can't let him outside the cage, let him start roaming, because now it opens up my defense for big-time plays. They didn't get stung by it this time. The quarterback didn't find it to be open, couldn't make a completion, but you got to keep that guy in the pocket.
Well, Reese, the one guy's name you haven't called yet is this big fella tight end right here. He's one of the better ones that we see week in, week out. Finally, in the second quarter, they get him a completion. This has to keep going now for the offense. You got to keep looking his way. He's too big of a weapon to ignore. If they're going to win this game, he needs more touches.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Left side is Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Hits inside, it's Cobb. Turning it on! He's at the 40. The 20. All the way! Touchdown Tigers! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a man. It's McCoy. He'll be dropped. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Quarterback signaling to his guy. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
2nd and long here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second.
Number 98, set to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Brown wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Drops back on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got him wide open. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Brown will throw it. Out wide left, it's Singleton. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
They'll move the tight end. Going to take a shot on second and short. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Running inside. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it. It's a turnover. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Brown wants to pass. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, and I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. snapped on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. 2nd down to the air. Left side is Brown. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cardinals. They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
And this RB's been a weapon, man. How much fun is it to have a guy that can run in a touchdown, can catch 2? You can deploy him anywhere on the field. He's dangerous, and this defense, they better get locked in, man. Wherever he's at, whether he's catching it, running it, all eyes need to be on him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Bringing it out. Slips through the line. He's got it out. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this game all of a sudden is just going back and forth. The opponent just scored seconds ago. And now with an opportunity on the kick return, he's able to make a guy miss, show off the speed, take it all the way back to the house, and now they're one extra point, guys, from tying this game.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And now a chance if they can put something together to maybe have a game-winning drive. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. One more time, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing.
Makes the catch and he's free. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Richardson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On play action. Look out! Out wide left, it's Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. taking the lead here in the fourth. Lining up for the PAT.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David. Into the secondary on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
Brown will throw it. Short pass. Breaks into the open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
He's got it. First down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, what a big missed opportunity for this defense. This is a play that we might be coming back. If this offense can take advantage and go score, this is a play that we might have circled, highlighted, shown again. A defense having an opportunity to not put the game away, but make it really tough for them to come back. It's a big missed opportunity.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Brown wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
What a fantastic...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the Cardinals hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Just smothered on the play. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Back's got it on the screen. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On 3rd down, here's Brown. He'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team. Final timeout called by the Tigers. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.